I wanted to know my roots. I wanted to know where I came from. I looked like my mother, my mother's color. I wanted to know why my mother's family looked the way they did and why my father's family looked white.
Henry Louis Gates is like a huge, prominent academic professor, and I've heard so much about him. My dad is a huge fan of him, and I've heard it about him in classes and everything, so I thought that this would be a great opportunity to finally go see him.
So we all want to be Nubians or we want to be Zulus. But there's only a slight problem with wanting those identities. None of our ancestors came from Nubia or came from Zulu lands. And my putative ancestors would have had to walk across the Sahara Desert. For what? To get off boats so they could go pick cotton in Alabama? How dumb do I look?
It's a new approach of the problem of the African retention and legacy in America, and I think he offered like a great speech with plenty of new perspective on this subject, and also a very interesting view on race and actually how to fight racism also by showing that there is no such thing as purity.
I guess sometimes you don't think like an academic would be that funny, but he had a really great sense of humor, which I think lightened up the speech a lot, but also was very informative, a lot of great information that I would have never known or would have never been able to learn through anything else.
I had an afro. You know my man Cornel West is giving this lecture. Cornel West afro looked like a crew cut. That's looked like a black cotton candy walking down the street.
I thought he was amazing. He was hilarious, and he taught me a lot. I didn't realize that I would learn so much.
There is no purity of race. It just doesn't exist.
He makes a great point in terms of when you really look at the genealogy of it, it's no one's really a pure race, so sort of hold those prejudices doesn't really make sense.